Yelp is the latest company to have gone woke. So instead of managing its business, it's gotten distracted with politically correct garbage. There's an irony here because Yelp's job is to essentially rate other businesses, and it doesn't really seem like it has any authority to do so when it's about to run its own into the ground. But don't worry, like in every instance of this sort of thing happening, the employees will self-congratulate themselves for their virtue while destroying the company that they built. So Yelp is about to start placing warning signs on businesses that have been accused of racist behavior. Just an accusation, and Yelp becomes a slander of your business, not just showing a review that accuses you of racism, but an actual badge or banner at the top of your listing saying, this place might be racist, you should stay away, of course, of the implication. And this would have normally already been covered by Yelp's default behavior, right? If somebody accused a business of being super racist, like, the business owner came out and started hurling slurs at an employee or a customer, whatever, it would have been in a review. You just didn't need a special badge at the top, as if Yelp itself agrees with the review, thinks that this is especially important. Right? That wouldn't have happened. And it's also, of course, just another way for businesses to slander or destroy their competition, right? With a false review about, or a false accusation about racism. And who will really get accused of racism? Think about it. Republican-owned businesses will get falsely accused of racism. Somebody wears a Make America Great Again hat inside of some store, and now they're a member of the Klan or what have you. And maybe we'll end up frequenting those businesses that have been accused of racism. Because Antifa and other groups on the far left will, I'm sure, use this feature to their benefits. But it'll be like the Chick-fil-A effect. When Chick-fil-A was targeted for being Christian and ended up getting business dramatically increased. Because if I see a business that's been accused of racism by a group of, Antifa types, well, maybe I'll just go to that particular business and, patronize them. So Yelp said, quote, "Over the summer, Yelp rolled out a number of initiatives to help users find and support Black-owned businesses," unquote. So at the same time that they're fighting racism, they're allowing people to sort businesses by race so that they can choose to patronize only a certain race. But don't worry, they're fighting racism. And by the way, imagine the lawsuits if it were the other way around. If you could find just the white-owned businesses so you can patronize them. They actually, on the front page of Yelp now, when you go to do a search for some business, they have an area where you can just choose, seriously, Black-owned. Like, all the other businesses can just die, I guess is the implication. And what will happen when a Black-owned business is accused of racism against another racial group? That's what I want to know. What happens when a Black-owned business is accused of anti-white racism? You think Yelp will put their little sign at the top? So this Black-owned business is racist. It's been accused of racism. I don't think so. I don't think anything will happen. Because they're encouraging racism, and they show that by their little button that says Black-owned. Yelp was almost prestigious in a way in the past, in that everyone trusted that they would have accurate information, that they themselves weren't biased, that they themselves weren't curating reviews. Now they're just a farce that nobody can trust because they have shown that they're biased. Incredibly. That they've shown that they're racist in an anti-white way. You could argue an anti-Asian way too, I guess. They have basically chosen to kill their business, like so many other businesses, for the sake of political correctness. And I hope that the old mantra, go woke, get broke, actually takes effect in this case again. Wait, if you enjoyed that video, please remember to like and share. I can't grow without you. Also, if you want to be reliably notified of new videos, don't forget to subscribe to the newsletter. If you're able to support the production of these videos, I'd appreciate it if you'd subscribe at Subscribestar, or maybe get one of the healthier products, or even get some merch.